We're going to go over to Cedric for a look at the forecast. It is Storm Alert weather day, and Cedric, you are tracking a line of storms. What are you seeing out there right now?
That's right, Lori. Now, the good news is right now we're not tracking a lot of lightning or a lot of intense storm activity. We just have some downpours moving on through, as this line so far has been behaving itself pretty well. So let's take a look at the radar again. You can see here it is now crossing over the Cumberland Plateau, but this is pretty much it. So once this line moves through, the threat of severe weather for your neighborhood is going to be over with. So it's going to be a quick in and out shot of that. And right now we have no warnings or watches in effect with this activity, as again it remains fairly tame. So let's go on a little closer though and show you where we're seeing some of the heavy downpours and obviously some gusty winds as this makes its way on in. And you can see right now just pushing through Dunlap over towards the Whitwell area as well, and now approaching Jasper, seeing some heavy downpours, probably some blinding rain briefly as this moves on through. And again, some of those winds gusty a little bit up to 30-35 miles per hour, but so far that's pretty much been about it. And this is now making its way off towards the east. So Soddy Daisy, Walden, over towards Dayton. We've got the rain moving in now, and then we'll be awaiting for that main line to push on through. And again, once that moves through, your severe weather threat ends fairly quickly there. So notice Tracy City over towards Mount Eagle, the threat of severe weather already done for you. And as we look down towards the south and west, you can see this line extends back across northeast Alabama. Again, nothing that's too intense right now as we continue to monitor this, but we'll be watching the southern end of this line as it makes its way into maybe a little more warmer, unstable air as we go into later this afternoon. But right now you can see some heavy rain moving into Scottsboro and Stevenson. Again, some gusty winds, but that's pretty much about it. We'll watch for any type of rotation that may try to get going with any of this activity down to the south. But again, as of now, none of that is showing up, so that's some good news. In fact, as we look at the big picture on the severe weather risk from the Storm Prediction Center, they have finally shifted that level 2 risk off to our south and east, indicating the greatest risk of severe weather now is going to be east of most of the Tennessee Valley. Still, we've got that level 1 risk out, so we're going to watch out for that marginal potential, but notice the better chance of any stronger to severe thunderstorms will likely be east of us over towards the Blue Ridge Mountains and points off towards the east. Again, something we're going to watch for you closely throughout the rest of this afternoon, but the greatest risk of severe weather shifting off to our east as we speak. And again, we've got this main line moving through. Once it passes your neighborhood, the threat for severe weather ends fairly quickly. So heavy rainfall, that's something that I think most of us will see, but it's going to be a brief period of time. So it's not going to be hours and hours of a deluge of rain. It's going to come through in probably about an hour or less, and then maybe 1 or 2 storms getting up to that severe limit as we go throughout late this afternoon. Primary threat, damaging wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour. Now, outside of any thunderstorm activity, we're seeing some sustained winds anywhere between 10 to 15, 20 miles per hour, but we're seeing some gusts at times to 30 to 40 miles per hour. So hopefully you've had a chance to secure some of those loose items. If not, you'll want to make sure you do that. We do have a wind advisory across most of southeast Tennessee for those gusty winds. Temperatures, very warm in the 70s ahead of that front, but notice the cooler air now already along the plateau into the 50s and 60s there, as that cold air will be rushing into the area as we go throughout later this afternoon and evening. So a short window for a chance of a few storms making their way through this afternoon, then clearing out this evening and turning colder. We're in the 30s by tomorrow morning, highs only in the 50s to low 60s with mostly cloudy skies. We're not done with the rain yet, because another wave of rain will move in late Tuesday night into Wednesday. That looks to be just rain, but could be a pretty good soaking of rainfall moving on through. And then notice we'll have a chance of a shower Thursday, then a stronger system arrives as we get towards Friday. That could bring us some rain Friday night, and yeah, maybe on the backside, some snow showers by Saturday. Here's your Storm Alert 7-day forecast. Storm Alert day for the next few hours with that chance of rain and storms, and then we'll watch for widespread rain Tuesday night into Wednesday, and a better chance of rain Friday night heading into Saturday, which could end as a wintry mix. Lori?
What a difference a week can make. Wow. Okay, we'll just have to be ready for it, Cedric. Thank you.